Welcome back. A Florence lawmaker is taking on Delta-8. It's a form of legal THC. He says it's landing in the hands of kids. And right now, there's no age restrictions on these products. So I dug deeper to help explain what Delta-8 is and why some want it to be illegal altogether. Huntsville attorney John Brinkley wears several hats, including a farmer for hemp.
Delta-8 will be legal. It is legal now. It's always been legal since this farm bill was passed.
In 2018, when the farm bill was signed into law, Brinkley chose to take a chance and invest in the hemp industry, opening up farms in both Huntsville and right across the state line in Tennessee. Some of these plants shipped off to be made into Delta-8 products.
And they're available at most gas stations, some CBD shops, some nutraceutical or health food stores.
In fact, Brinkley owns this CBD and Delta-8 shop, which has products like gummies and vape pens. But the difference between this product and a traditional marijuana product is the amount of THC in it. He says this won't get you the same high as Delta-9, which is illegal.
They generally just give the relaxation. They don't get you stoned necessarily.
But what it will get you is a positive drug test.
If you're using Delta-8, which is perfectly legal in Alabama, it will come up, you will come up hot for a THC test under Delta-9.
Attorney Michael Timberlake says it could prevent you from getting a job or cause you to lose one.
They don't have to prove their case beyond a reasonable doubt. They just, if you pop hot for THC, they can take action against you.
But for the court system, it's a gray area.
Just because it's legal doesn't mean it's good.
Madison County Chief Deputy District Attorney Tim Gamm calls Delta-8 a loophole. He says if you take enough, it's just as bad as Delta-9. It's also causing a headache for probation officers and judges.
It's a problem right now, and right now, without sending it to Department of Forensic Science to actually have it tested to distinguish, we can't distinguish it. So I believe it is causing some trouble with folks on probation.
Gann says the Department of Forensic Sciences is already backed up and needs to prioritize high-profile cases, which is why Gann supports state legislation to make it illegal.
What you're dealing with is a situation where the federal government has said it is legal, and state government can come in and pass more restrictive laws than the federal government.
An attempt to last legislative session fell through, but back on February 1st, Florence Senator Tim Melson filed SB 144. It would define Delta-8 as a Schedule I controlled substance. However, he says he plans to scrap the bill. Instead, he's working on legislation so only people 21 and older can buy the products, a relief for hemp farmers like Brinkley.
Hemp plants, for example, contain Delta-8. So if you prohibited Delta-8, it would in fact prohibit every single plant in the state of Alabama.
Senator Melson says he'll consider another attempt at making it illegal in the future, but first he wants to prioritize keeping a product intended for adults away from kids.
Love the story, Megan, but I do have a question. So we're talking about restricting age access, but that can affect business for the folks who sell this. How do these people feel about that age restriction?
Chris, yes, I brought this up to them actually yesterday. They have no problems with it. They actually enforce age restrictions as of right now, even though there's not a law in place. They believe that there should be an age restriction on it. So they're completely fine with that. They think that that is reasonable.
Very informative report, Megan. We thank you.
Thank you. And of course, I'll keep checking to see if there is a bill filed. As of this morning, Senator Melson has not filed a bill, but I'll keep you all updated.